I see the U.S. government's going after Steam. For what? Steam is an unsafe place for teens and young adult, U.S. Senator warns Gabe Newell of more intense scrutiny from the government if Valve doesn't take action against extremist content. You think that's where a lot of teens and young adults are getting their extremist content, Senator? Not Twitter and TikTok? You think it's Steam? You ever check out the Bow trailer? I got it pulled up on the other screen. I've never seen Yellow Jackets, no. The show, that is. Thanks, membership Snowski, and the 5 get the members Cozy. Thanks, Cozy. It has been brought to your attention before that extremist ideologies seem to find a home on Steam, Warner wrote in his letter. In 2022, Valve received a Senate letter identifying nearly identical activity on your platform, and yet 2 years later it appears that Valve has chosen to continue a hands-off type approach to content moderation that favors allowing some users to engage in sustained bouts of disturbing and violent rhetoric, rather than ensure that all of its users can find a welcoming and safe environment across your platform. This is just such a bunch of fucking baloney, man. Open up Twitter right now, Senator. Tell me the first thing you see. And yeah, Steam's the big proponent of it. It's true, man. Why are you denying it? Oh, I'm sure it exists on Steam. This is like the least egregious place it exists, though. By far. They probably didn't like his response to Half-Life 3. Yeah, true. Doesn't mean it isn't an issue. You know what it does mean? That it's not the biggest issue. If you really want to tackle this problem, you should probably start with the number one place where the teens and young adults are getting that kind of content fed to them directly through the algorithm. As opposed to on Steam, where you might find like a weird forum post from some unhinged goober. Or in like your Dota 2 lobbies. Thanks to Resub Kona. This is fucking nothing. This is stupid. It's a waste of resources. If you want to tackle a problem, start at the absolute top of it. You hear about the Alton attorney who sued himself? It's about time. So they just forgot YouTube and Twitter? And TikTok for some reason. That sounds interesting, Toast. I've definitely heard of it before. I just haven't watched it. Thanks, membership Swedish. I've only heard a few of the songs from the new Linkin Park album. Never been so wrong. About what? That is like the most objectively true thing I think I've ever said. That Twitter and TikTok are exponentially worse than Steam when it comes to an unsafe place for teens and adults and extremist content. I don't go on Twitter much anymore, but when I go on occasionally, one of the first things I'm usually fed is some like over-the-top racist take from some massive blue checkmark account. Like what's the big one that's always spreading like how black people are like the worst thing for America? It's like I am yes or something. Like that is a promoted account on Twitter. I haven't had that happen on Steam. It is significantly worse when you go to Twitter and TikTok. It actively pushes that to you. On Steam, I don't even know how you find it. Like, it's not even that readily available. I go on Steam and dumpster dive through new releases and rarely see anything alarming. So if you want to take this problem seriously, I don't know why you would target Steam first and foremost. That makes no fucking sense. That is a waste of time, and that is performative nonsense. Where on the street Sony's so desperate for PS5 games they hold up Bloodborne probably because From doesn't want to do it right now? Wait, what do you mean? You talking about with like the purchasing stuff going on? Thanks, Resub Saint. I love hockey. I'm a big fan. What's that song? I did just look at Oompa's new game. Black Pine Incident Report. It does look fun. Twitter full of porn bots. That's not unsafe for teens and young adults. A platform that's easily accessible and openly used by children that is full of nothing but porn bots in every single reply to every big post. How is that unsafe for teens and young adults? It's Steam that's the problem. Oh, don't worry. It's much worse now, Roderick. It's only gotten worse. This article cataloged all Pepe as hate symbol in their data, by the way. How useful. What good research. Where did you see that? I didn't even bother scrolling down. Where is it? Oh, wait, there's a PC gamer. I thought, yeah. Hold on. I thought it was going to be directly in here, like they're the ones that did this. I think Sony does nothing with Bloodborne because they genuinely don't like it at this point, yeah. 100%. I don't think that's necessarily true, Rick, because they said they had a desire to do it, but then couldn't because of Sony. It's on the official ad page about it. So this one? Oh, wait, no. This one. Steam-powered hate, top gaming site rife with extremism and anti-Semitism. Yeah, they got the Pepes up there. Is this where they talk about the Pepes? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Just do the Control F for it. Significant number of Steam users and group pages use an avatar with potentially extremist or hateful symbols. Multiple users can have the same avatar. CEO identified 827,000 user and group profiles with avatars that contain extremist or hateful symbols. The most popular were Pepe, swastikas, and the white supremacist skull or siege mask, and the Nazi eagle. I like how Pepe found itself in here with these. Do the same analysis on Twitter. Man, I bet that has so much less than 827,000. Yeah, Twitter probably has like none of these. I bet there's no profile pics with those. Of the 996,000 detections, Pepe was the most detected symbol, accounting for over 544,000 or 54.6% of all symbols detected. Wow. Holy. That is a lot. Hey. If nothing else, that is a lot of Pepes. Honestly, this data seems to suggest that there is less hateful and extremist shit than I would have thought, honestly. Because it's almost all Pepe. In second place is a swastika. If you did this on Twitter right now, swastika would probably have Pepe numbers. Do they not understand that Pepe isn't always used in a hateful way? They understand that, but it's easier to spin a narrative this way. I just want to know why they don't actively do anything about the actual big ones, the actual huge ones. Again, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. I don't see them doing anything on those. Maybe it's coming. Maybe that's like part of their really big one. That must be it. Isn't Disney backing this? Brother, I don't have a fucking clue. First I'm hearing about it. How would I know? You're asking the wrong guy. I don't know anything about this. Apparently Disney made big donations to the senator and they made a big investment into Epic Games Store. I don't know if that's true or not, but I love that idea. That's so good. That's so on brand for Disney. I think some of you are underestimating just how much of a shithole Twitter was even before Elon. I feel like most people know that. Twitter's been a shithole for, God, how many years? When did Tumblr go down? I feel like you can pinpoint that on a graph exactly when Twitter went to the absolute most depraved garbage place imaginable, right around that time.